Welcome in, Gov fans, here to Mike White Field. It's homecoming night 2024 as the Govs look to build on their 1-0 region record with another region opponent here tonight from Sullivan County, the Westridge Wolves. Stan, welcome in.
Thank you, Robbie. It's kind of hard to say, isn't it? The Westridge Wolves. Try that about 10 times. But, yeah, Robbie, new school. William Blount's 0-3 against them in their 3-year existence. So we're trying to get on the win column against them. And, you know, Robbie, I feel like all these games have been really competitive. And,
last year, William Blount, I think it was tied with 4 minutes to go before half. And we got the ball looking for a last-minute drive, and we throw an interception. They return down, score a couple plays later. And then I think we fumble early drive in the third quarter, and they cashed it in. And really the game stayed right there as William Blount fell 49-38. So, like we did mention, it is homecoming night. They'll crown a homecoming queen. Stan, I heard they raised $60,000 this year.
Wow. That's good because I think they split the money, don't they, between the different clubs that participate, and then half of it goes to the general fund of the school. So, so it's definitely helped out since they went to this format instead of the elected, popular contest. So it is a good fundraiser.
Yeah, and it gives, just makes it be competitive out there too. So.
Yeah. Well, what it really helps, Robbie, is the minor sports and clubs, whoever, that don't get a lot of the fun. They're not going to draw big gates. I'm talking about like softball, volleyball, whatever those, so it does give those organizations a little bit of money to operate on.
So that is your preview. We'll take a quick 2-minute break, come back with more here from homecoming at Mike White Field.
Representing the Air Force Junior ROTC is nominee Lane Carter, daughter of Jennifer Ripple and Evan Lane of Maryville. Nominee is escorted tonight by Tanner Murphy, son of Kelly and Jimmy Mulholland of Maryville. Representing the Art Club is Bailey Webb, daughter of Whitney and Michael Titlow of Louisville. Bailey is escorted tonight by Matthew Breedlove, son of Krista Rivers of Maryville. Representing the student athletic trainers is Abigail Thompson, daughter of Jenny and Greg Thompson of Maryville. Abigail is escorted tonight by Ethan Sellers, son of Wendy and Robert Sellers of Maryville. Representing the Governor Marching Band is Zachariah Lima, son of Mary Beth and Jasa Lima of Maryville. Escorting Zachariah this evening is Haley Sollenberger, daughter of Josh and Ashley Sollenberger of Friendsville. Representing the baseball team is Cole Hendrickson, son of Tammy and Mike Henderson of Maryville. Cole is escorted tonight by Mia Robinson, daughter of Michelle and Brent Robinson of Maryville. Representing the girls basketball team is Charlie Scarlett, daughter of Carol Ann and Tommy Scarlett of Maryville. Charlize is escorted tonight by Davis Nitri, son of Ellen and Stephen Nitri of Maryville. Representing the Meet Bible Study Club is Kel Barnes, son of Laurel and John Barnes of Maryville. Kel is being escorted by Sarah Hotchkiss, daughter of Tiffany Hotchkiss of Maryville.
Welcome back, fans. This is the pregame show here from Mike White Field, the beautiful campus of William Blount High School, Skip Murrin Stadium. It's homecoming 2024. And this, as always, we want to thank our title sponsor, Heartland Roofing, is A-plus rated by the Better Business Bureau. Give Nate a call, 865-323-5933. All your roofing needs, and thanks, Nate, once again for coming along. With that, we'll move into the Stats with Stan pregame segment. Stan, as always, it's brought to you by Red Tech. And stats from last year's game against these two teams, what stands out to you?
The ability that Westridge had to run the football is they ended up with 358 yards on the ground. And, Robbie, they just smashed us. And that's what they've done typically. You and I were talking off the air. Now, they came out last year in the spread and were throwing it all in the first half, and they got they only threw for 120 yards. Most all of that came in the first half, Robbie. They only threw 4 passes the second half. They completed 3 out of 4. Quarterback's really the only skill player they have back, Frazier. But he ran for 115 yards on his own too, Robbie, and plus threw for 120. So
yeah, that'll be the key to stopping them. You got to stop Frazier. And last week, Stan, we talked about the offensive stats. I think the defense was the reason why we won that game last week against Morristown East. They got a couple turnovers on downs to get some momentum. They got the interception that led to a score back in the red zone. And then, of course, at the end of the game, after the big kick return, they probably only needed about 25 yards, and the defense stepped up.
Yeah, and they got another interception to seal the game, but the defense did step up, Robbie. And, William Blount has 3 interceptions on the year, and all of them are Crumpton. So Major Crumpton has all 3 of those. But, yeah, the defense played well. I do think they had a great defining drive. William Blount did, Robbie, because you and I have done this a long time. And, a lot of times when Morristown went ahead 33-28, we thought, well,
there we go.
That's William Blount. And so Dabrowski orchestrated a great 80-yard drive and, converted a 4th and 8, third and 19, and then 4th and 8. Yeah. So, incredible for him and, the offense altogether. Just stay, the whole team just stayed positive there. And, that's a big win for him, I think, Robbie, because, they get a win. If they can pull out a win tonight, you're setting pretty good as far as playoffs are concerned, There you
are. On to more keys to tonight.
Yeah.
In tonight's game, William Blount will be without senior tailback and starting linebacker Darius Brooks. Stan, you have his stats.
And he was big last week because Aiden Klein got banged up a little early with the hamstring. But, Brooks has, Robbie, really he's averaging more per carry than Klein is at this point. 32 carries, 245 yards, 4 touchdowns, as well as a couple of receptions for 16 yards. So the rushing yards are about the same. Klein has 280, but he has that on 56 carries. So, Robbie, I think, and you may know more about this than I was looking through the depth chart, and what if happens to Klein if he does get a little banged up again tonight? Who do they go to in that backfield?
And Klein was banged up last week. Talked to him down there in the pregame, and he told me he's 100% ready to go. But, with them type of hamstrings, those things can linger around. So,
of course, Dabrowski is runner. He has it. But other than those 3, Robbies, if you take that out, I'm looking here.
Meaningful snaps. Those are it.
12 carries by the rest of the team when you take out.
That's probably Austin East game.
Austin East game. You had Swaney, Craig, but none of them had more than 3. So really inexperienced if they have to get to that. I don't know. So we'll see. Obviously they're probably prepared for it, but we'll see. But you want to go over.
What you're talking about, to me, I think offense will hurt more than the defense. I feel like the defense at the linebacker position is a little deeper with Query and Witherspoon, Eggleton. You can move Schultz back to linebacker where he was last year, and Mason Johnson. You just have to move some pieces around. On offense, it doesn't look like there's much behind AK and Darius. So I feel like the offense has got to find a way to fill that void the most. Stan, you got some defensive stats?
I do, Robbie. William Blount, of course, I already mentioned the 3 interceptions by Major Crumpton. Tristan Query leads the team with tackles at 20. And then not far behind him, you've got Randy Reed and Major Crumpton at 16 and 14 respectively. You've got other guys that are double figures with Monroe, Witherspoon, Eggleton. So, I think Robbie, it's a lot of Henson's got just shy of double. He's at 9 tackles. So he had a big game last week. Henson did. So I do agree with your assessment that they can kind of absorb that loss of Brooks.
Yeah, let's take it down to the field as Mike's going to name the homecoming team of 2024.
Annual William Blount Homecoming. Representing track and field, Savannah Darnell. Congratulations to Savannah and track and field and all the members and participants of the 23 clubs.
That's Savannah Darnell. She is the representative for the track team this year. She plays basketball also, and her and Randy Reed did their little handshake there. And congratulations to Savannah Darnell with the track team raising the most money. I know her dad was a big part of that.
Yeah.
And I saw him all over Facebook advertising stuff, and you saw all the tents the last home game.
Right.
Over $60,000 raised for the athletics this year. So with that, we'll take another 2-minute break, come back with the region and area update. Don't go away. Welcome back in to the Heartland Roofing pregame show here from Mike Whitefield, William Blount High School, as it's Region 1 6A matchup for the Govs, as they are now sitting in tied for second place in the region standings. Dobbins Bennett with a 2-0 record, and William Blount and Science Hill both 1-0. Westridge, Morristown East both 0-1, and Stan, last year's region champ, 0-2.
Yeah, Jeff County, of course, they played the toughest part of their schedule, Robbie, but it's almost been impossible for them to finish any higher than third. That's some really crazy things happen, like some upsets and so forth. So we'll see what happens with them. But yeah, it's a tough hole to dig out of, Robbie. It worked to their advantage last year because they won both of those games early on, and they were in the driver's seat from that point. But now they're going to be playing catch up. They're really almost 3 games behind Dobbins Bennett. Yeah,
they almost slept on us. That last game we tied with them 28-28 at halftime. So tonight's games, last week's games, Dobbins Bennett beats Jefferson County 37-14. Science Hill went out of state and played Union in Virginia with a 31-7 win. William Blount, of course, 34-33 over Morristown East. And this Westridge team that you'll see tonight squeaks one out in the fourth quarter over Lakeway Christian, 22-16. So tonight, Dobbins Bennett is at Asheville, North Carolina, and Science Hill will get a taste of the Big Red Machine, Maryville.
We'll find out how good Science Hill is tonight, see how close they can stay with Maryville. So, of course, obviously, that's our opponent next week is going to Science Hill. So,
Carter, the other region matchup in Region 1 tonight will be Morristown East and Jefferson County. Thoughts on that game?
Yeah. Jeff County, like you said, 0-2 to start the region, not good. Mo East, pretty good run game, pretty good quarterback, so that should be a good matchup. This will really tell us how far Jefferson County has fallen, I think, guys, because
in our opinion, we hope to see Morristown East beat them.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'd be like, oh, man, so we're really looking good for the playoffs. But, yes, that's the other key region games tonight that we'll be watching for. Other games, last night, looked like Halls was in command of that game against Carter, and they ended up winning 35-19. So, good win to keep Halls undefeated. Or did they lose to Gibbs? It was Halls and Gibbs. Is that? I think they did play.
I think they lost.
That's overtime to Gibbs. Yeah, Gibbs is 4-0. So.
Yeah, Gibbs is undefeated. So, but the Halls looks like a pretty good football team, a 5A football team. I think they're in the Heritage's district and region. So Heritage will be facing the Red Devils down the line sometime. So
speaking of Heritage, they host a former William Blount opponent, the Carnes Beavers. News out of Carnes this week: they lost the starting running back. He's out for tonight's game.
Turner.
Yes.
Oh, Turner. Heritage win that game then.
Yeah, Heritage should win. Then other crosstown games in Blount County, Alcoa travels to Austin East. That will get ugly early.
Yeah.
They might try for accelerated clock that entire game, guys.
Well, I'd say the mercy rule will be in attack the second half.
Yeah. It was for us in a few minutes of it. Happy Valley comes to Eagleton. Stan, getting steam on that game? You know much about Happy Valley?
No, they're a pretty good little football team. They beat Eagleton last year, I'm pretty sure, didn't they, up there? And so, it'll be interesting to see. Eagleton got a big win last week, didn't they? They're what, 2-2, I think, coming in that.
All right, we'll send it down to the field for
Yep.
tonight's alma mater. Homecoming 2024.
The flagpole raising detail tonight is performed by members of the William Blount High School Air Force Junior ROTC program. The flagpole detail is commanded by Cadet Technical Sergeant Sidney Lucas. Our nation's colors tonight, they're presented by cadets from the William Blount High School Air Force Junior ROTC program. Members of the color guard include cadets Michaela Pack, Bailey Simmel, and Jackson West. Presenting the American flag and commanding tonight color guard is Cadet Second Lieutenant Jonathan Chitwood. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. At this time, we would like to provide the opportunity for you to join with us in a moment of silence. Thank you. Please remain standing as this evening we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Performing our national anthem this evening is the William Blount High School Marching Band under the direction of Noah Tootin.
All right. There was tonight's alma mater and tonight's national anthem performed by William Blount's band and William Blount's choir. So, Stan, we just went over the region standings. We mentioned William Blount and Morristown East. William Blount sitting tied with Science Hill at second place, 1-0, and Morristown East is 0-1. And we'll move into Reeves. Reeves talked to Coach Reeves this week. These will be his keys to tonight's victory. As always, thanks to Travis Reeves in twofold mode. Give him a call, 617-0708. He's been aboard with the Gov Nation from the start. Please win. 1, don't get bullied in the trenches. You mentioned it, Stan, last year, over 300 yards on the ground, and that was after a passing first quarter, so really dominating on the ground in the final 3 quarters. Number 2, throw the ball effectively. So last week, Jackson did that and hit the big play, D. Hart for the touchdown, and then, of course, the game-winning touchdown at the end to Telfer. And what that does, that opens up that running game you're talking about. That we got to be able to be multidimensional.
Yeah, especially with Brooks out, you're going to have to get the ball aired out a little bit. Going to have to spread out this defense if you want to consistently run the ball, because AK ain't going to be able to do it all by himself.
Number 3, key to tonight's win: contain their quarterback and limit his explosive plays. Mentioned it last year. He combined for almost 250 yards of total offense himself, passing and running. He's a senior. He's the leader of this team. unquestionable leader for that team. So he is the key to us. If we stop him, we stop the Wolves. Those are tonight's Reeds. We'll take another 2-minute break, come back with the starting lineup and tonight's opening kickoff. Oh. Welcome back, Go fans. We now are set for our coach's interview brought to you by Tim Tipton. Lucas has the head coach, Robert Reeves, with him. Take it away, Lucas.
Coach, last week coming off an electrifying win against Mo East, what do you think your team needs to carry over from that game to this one?
We need to carry over the idea that we can play the whole game. When things go bad, we can come back. We talked about that all week. When you make a bad play, flush it and let's move on. Let's focus on the next play. So if we can do that, we all right.
Last year, Westridge ran the ball pretty well against you guys. What do you think your defense needs to do today to nullify their run game?
We got to do the same thing. We got to stop them. They're big. They're physical. They're bigger than us. It's really going to come down to the will. Who wants to win in the trenches? And hopefully our guys have that will.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you, Lucas, for that, and thank you, Tim Tipton, for sponsoring that. William Blount has won the toss and deferred their option to the second half. Tonight, William Blount will be in their blue jerseys, white helmets, white pants. Westridge in black pants, white uniforms with blue helmets with the words "The Ridge" on them. First quarter, Westridge will be moving right to left towards the church here at Mike White Field. Tonight's starting lineups, as you see the Govs get behind the banner. Here come your 2024 William Blount Governors. We'll start off with the offense. First, your starters, junior quarterback Jackson Dabrowski. His tailback tonight will be Aiden Klein. Receivers will be Boger, Breeding, DeHart. Tight end will be Aiden Telfer. Offensive linemen, Watkins, Harbin, Chris, Albert, and Blackburn. Offensive coordinator, Coach Chad Claybo. Your defense with a three-man front, Monroe, Eggleton, Thompson. Outside linebacker tonight will be Schultz in place of Darius Brooks, Witherspoon. Your inside linebackers will be Query and Henson. Your defensive secondary, Jones, Braden James, Crumpton, who was defensive player of the game last week, and Randy Reed, defensive coordinator, Jeff Cortez. William Blount comes in with a record of 2-2, but 1-0 in the region. We'll take a 30-second break, come back with tonight's opening kickoff. Price. Last name would be Price.
Oh, Jackson Price.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
All right, we're back with the Anywhere Movers kickoff. Give Alvin Jeanette a call, 865-235-4108. It's Region 1, 6A action here from Mike Whitefield. Tyler will kick off with his right foot. Back deep is Price and Mob. Looks like it'll be Price taking it at the 15-yard line here on the left side, near field, and hit down around the 30. That's where the Wolves, around the 31 is actually where they'll mark it, and the Wolves will get their first drive of the game. We mentioned it's the quarterback, number 3, Frazier. Trey Frazier, 6'3", 185 pounds, senior. See if they come out tight or in the spread. Last year they came out spread, adjusted, went tight. And they'll come out spread here, shotgun formation. 2 receivers at the top. H-back, can't see that number. Number 11, Arwood is this?
They moved.
Most they called it.
Yep.
5-yard penalty right off the start. H-back is going to be number 82, and he's a hoss. That's
I was getting ready to say.
Tatum, 6'7", 280 pounds, tied in.
And something to look at, guys. Mo East really struggled with flags last week. Westridge starting off not so well tonight. First play of the game, back them up for 5.
Looks like the tailback is going to be Ethan and Amix, number 11. Or I'm sorry, number 1. He's a junior.
Yep.
He stands to the left of Frazier. Bring Price in motion. They'll take the shotgun snap and hand it up the middle to Annex. Good positive yards, got the penalty yardage back and gains 1 on top of that to the 32. Give him 7. Maybe 6, I'm sorry.
Tackle made by Henson, I believe, and Weatherspoon.
That's something Morristown East did really good last week, guys. Run the football. Carnes and Heritage did the same thing. Be very curious to see what adjustments William Blount makes to try and get some stops on the ground.
2nd and 9. The quarterback will keep it. Frazier cuts up. Gets nowhere. Loses 1 back to the 31. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Klein on the tackle. Is that what they said, Klein?
Yeah, I don't think that it was Henson.
It's Query.
And Query.
Yeah.
Query had to, and then Henson helped.
Receiver at the bottom of the screen is Caleb Mobb. Single coverage with Braden James. Tatum in motion. Frazier in the shotgun. 3rd and 10. Takes a snap. Rolling to his right. Blitz coming from Johnson. Can he get there? He can. Ball's overthrown and incomplete. 3 and out. They'll bring on the punting unit as the Govs defense starts where they left off last week. But Stan, Westridge doing the same thing they did last year.
Yeah, I don't understand unless they
like, okay.
Well, and that really all starts, guys, with the penalty on the first play of the game. Back them up. You get 5 or 6 yards on your first play, but it makes it 2nd and 9 opposed to 2nd and 4. So,
it's like Bannon is doing the punting. He stands back at his 19. The snap is a good one. The kick is blocked
I believe.
Anyway, William Blount's got the ball at the 36-yard line. It is either Crumpton, maybe. See if we got a replay on that. I don't know. But Braden James recovers it at the 37. William Blount setting up shop. No replay on that one, but we are set offensively. Offense onto the field. Seth Breeding, receiver at the top. A.K. Klein will be the single set tailback to the left of Jackson Dabrowski. 2 receivers at the bottom. Frazier H-back, number 17. He'll take the shotgun snap. Quick pass to DeHart. Gets to the 35 and out of bounds around the 33. Good quick hitter there. Loosen them up a little bit. Last week, Stan, Coach Claybo and the offense got the tight end involved, and I thought that was key.
Yes.
Key getting Telfair involved in the short passing games, and it opened up some plays down the field. 2nd down, and we'll call it 6. Handoff to Klein, straight ahead, stays on his feet, spins up close to the first down, and it is going to be a first down at the 26-yard line. First quarter first downs brought to you by the Party Zone. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name a Murphy Bobcat player of the game, and they'll win a party pack from the Roll Arena for Skate Rentals, a pitcher of cola, a pizza at Roll Arena. Last week, that was Major Crumpton. Here's Jackson with it. He will hand to Klein. Klein tiptoeing down inside the 25, getting positive yardage to the 23. Opening drive for the Governor's offense after the defense stalls and gets a blocked punt. I guess it would still go technically down as like a 6-yard punt stand.
Because
it went past the line. Yeah. Second down and 7.
That's what I've got it in my statistics. So
15 on the play clock as Jackson has Boger in the slot at the top. Takes it. He will hand to Klein again. Third play in a row. Klein puts his head down, gets close to another first down. Going to be a yard short. We are in the Bowen Door Orange Zone. Over 50 years of residential and commercial service. Give Bowen a call, 830-DOOR.
And Klein's so patient on that run, guys. Waiting for the hole to open up. Finds it. Hop steps to his left and then goes for a big gain. 3rd and 1.
Gets him to jump. Free 5 yards. That'll put the ball down to the 12-yard line. It'll be another first down, this time via the penalty. And it's another party zone from the Roll Arena. First down, Governors. Knocking on the door. 3 minutes into the game.
And that hard count's so good for William Blount, guys. Dabrowski does a great job selling it.
Yeah,
You'd think teams would catch on to it by now, but haven't been able to so far.
They do watch film.
Yeah.
But you're right.
At the 12, Dabrowski takes the snap, looking to his right, steps up, going to take off and run. He's at the 10, now the 5, 3, 2, 1, touchdown, Debo! That's Jackson Dabrowski from 12 yards out.
Great awareness there by Dabrowski. Good penetration.
From 77, got through there and forced him out, Carter.
Here's your replays. You see the pocket presence, steps up, knows what to do with it, tucks it away, and just becomes an elite athlete that he is. Jackson Dabrowski going to the swinging gate here.
Something new. We haven't seen this yet.
They'll take it, snap it. Line, Dabrowski rolling to the right, going to throw it. He's out of bounds. So it's going to be no good on the conversion. Your score, William Blount 6, Westridge 0. We'll take a 30-second break. Yeah, and whenever you just tell me. All right, we're back here for the Anywhere Movers kickoff. It'll be from the church towards the corner end zone. As Tyler will put his right foot into it at the 40-yard line. Aiden Tyler, just a sophomore, will onside kick it, hit the ground, get on the ball. We got it. Wow. Surprise onside. Who is that? That's number 82 for the Govs on the recover. Drew Campbell. Here's your Heartland Roofing replay. Great kick. Bounces sky high. Number 20 muffs it. And right there's Campbell to recover it.
Pulling something out of the University of Tennessee playbook, I guess. We saw that against Kent State up 30.
Hey, didn't the producer in the pregame say we're going to try the outside?
Yeah, it's not 30-0. They're not pulling out a UT playbook.
All right, 2 receivers left. Klein to the left of Jackson. William Blount starts this drive at the 47, 48. Handoff Klein, staying on his feet inside the 45, getting about 5 down to the 42. It was the 47, the original line of scrimmage on this drive. Last drive started at the 37, this one at the 47. got a chance to go up 2 scores early. Breeding is the receiver at the top. Jackson with a quick snap. Takes, hands to Klein. Big hole! Still on his feet. Cuts in the lane. And driving down to the 26-yard line. It's another Roll Arena first down, and the Govs offense is rolling.
Really the run game, Rob, because they did make the opening pass to DeHart for 4 yards, but after that, it's been all runs for the Governors. And they've crunched out 49 yards on the ground, 37 of them by Klein.
Debo this time pulls it. Cuts off, breaks one off the outside, left side, 20. Can he cut it up? 15 and out of bounds at the 13. Another first down. We are now in the Bowen Door Orange Zone for the second
yourself, Jackson Dabrowski. Nothing open on the right side on the pull. Decides to cut it back left. A lot of green grass in front of him.
And he didn't take an unnecessary hit. Smart gets out of bounds like my boy Cam Ward does. 7.5 here left in the opening quarter. William Blount looking for more, leading 6-0. Jackson takes it, looking to his right. Steps up, pressure there, avoids it, gets down. Maybe no gainer, 1 yard.
I think they're going to give him a yard on this one.
Maybe 2 to the 11, but
not like college where you start the slide.
Yeah.
It looked like they ended it where he slid down. So give him 2. Because I don't know. It looked like they had a pass route on a slant over here, and it was defended well.
So, Robbie, I got a question. If we score here, you going to chase points?
No, not yet. I don't. Here's a reverse trick play, possibly. Boger has it rendered around right side, cuts it outside, gets through one tackle and another, down inside the 5, around the 5, I'm sorry. It'll bring up third down and a couple. Little handoff to Klein, then a flick back to Boger.
We'll give him 5 on that, down to about the 6. So it's going to be about third and about 3, a short 3.
3rd and 3.
Inside the 10, you got to think this is going to be go for it if you don't get it.
Freeze them. And
they got him.
Get him?
They got him. Oh, they said they didn't. They jumped, but they must have moved him back.
Yeah, they might move their bodies back a little bit. 10 seconds on the play clock. Dabrowski has Klein. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Dabrowski steps up, gets the first down, and still on his feet. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Jackson Dabrowski was looking for his second one. Power. Looks like I thought they were going to bring in some power guys. Coach Claybo holds them off. Now he's got a different play call. I think he's just going to go with the traditional.
Well, and William Blount caught a break on that draw, guys. There was a big hold on the interior of the offensive line. We'll take it. That'll make it 1st and inches.
6 minutes to play. First quarter. Klein to the left. Now he moves him to the right. 10 on the play clock. Dabrowski in the gun. Quarterback straight go into the end zone for the second time tonight. Jackson Dabrowski. 12-0. Extra point pending. William Blount will kick the extra point this time.
Well, this was the Jackson Dabrowski drive, guys. Pretty much every single yard with his legs, other than the first few from Klein.
And the reverse to Bogar.
Yeah. Extra point up and good. It's 13-0. We'll take a short break. 13-0 William Blount. Anywhere movers kickoff. Tyler boots it deep this time. Going to hit at the 11-yard line. It's going to be Price running to the right. Big hole. Hits and tackles him, though, there. Shuts it down nice. And that's where they'll take over for their second possession as William Blount surprised them with a little trickery onside kick to take a 13-0 lead as they cashed in both drives. There was Jackson Price, number 5, on the return. Receiver is at 13 down here. Dayton Brown will be in the slot. Amix is the tailback. It'll be a option to the right going down. It's Witherspoon first, but then hits and finishes him off for a big red tech sack.
Really well played there by the William Blount defense. Read the speed option all the way. Covered the running back, covered the quarterback. Quarterback tries to cut back to some green grass, can't do it.
It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Wolves. Tatum is lined up here, tied in at the bottom of your screen. In motion will be Dayton Brown. It'll be a hand, no, quarterback keeper. Frazier coming outside, bad angle there. Getting a first down and more out of bounds at the 50-yard line. That's 22 yards for the scene. Nope, giving 21 to the 49. They mark him out.
That time sold out to the running back. Quarterback really easy read there. Goes for a big gain.
We took a bad angle on him there.
Yep.
And you could see it coming. And he's long strider, 6'3", and he's very athletic. 1st and 10, first down of the game for the Wolves. It'll be the 49. Brown in motion again. They'll take it. Look to Brown. Going to be caught by Brown. One-on-one tackle? No, that's number 13, I believe. Or is it Sellers? Sellers. Sellers with the tackle. One-on-one tackle. Great job there, Ethan.
Sellers playing with a club on his left hand. Really good job to wrap up right there. Not easy to do when you got that thing on your hand.
Give him 1 yard for the receiver, Brown. 2nd and 9. Frazier hands this time. Oh, keeps it. And he's going to get positive yardage into William Blount territory, but only 2. Down to the 48-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7.
And more than likely a passing situation here for Westridge. We'll see if it's 4-down territory. You'd think they're going to have to get a couple yards if they want to go for it.
Bringing nickel back this possession as Monroe will check out. You got a receiver at the top, 2 receivers at the bottom. Your H-back tied in is Tatum to the top. William Blount showing pressure. In motion is Price. It'll be a jet sweep to nope. Quarterback keeps it, and he's getting positive yardage, but not enough for the first down. It'll be the first big 4th down of the game. And 4th and 4. And trailing by 13, you got to think Coach Hilton's going to go for it.
Yeah, William Blount done a really good job so far on offense. They're really chunking this Westridge defense. Smart decision, I think, to go for it early here. Try and keep your drive going, get some points.
Kind of like last week. William Blount's defense had a couple turnovers on downs. See if they can get one here. 2 receivers at the bottom with the tight end Tatum. Single coverage at the top. They'll move Price in motion. Man-to-man coverage there. It's a hand, no quarterback keeper. Are we there? He's going to stiff arm one, get to the edge, and get the first down. What a play by Trey Frazier. As William Blount was there, but couldn't come down with the tackle.
Yeah, so quick, too, guys. Not great angles necessarily defensively, but long strides, like you said, Rob. That moves quick. Really good play. Gets him down to almost the 30-yard line.
Boy, you think you get that tackle, you've got a chance to put the throttle down. Now they're getting close to the scoring zone. At the 30-yard line. Frazier in the gun. Takes a snap, looking to the middle of the field, going to chuck it across. Got a man. It's Price. It's caught at the 1.
He
dropped it. Hit the ground.
Yep.
And he might be hurt, guys.
The way he banged against the ground, he did not. It was one of the, probably knocked the breath out of him. We'll take a 30-second break as they tend to him. All right, we're back here at William Blount High School as Jackson Price, the receiver for Westridge, went up for a play on the ball, then around the 1 yard line, and come down. We think we looked at the replay awkwardly on his shoulder, and they brought the stretcher out. Looks like they're going to, hopefully just precautionary reasons, but they're taking him, going to put him on the stretcher. And William Blount team gathered up, just went, had a prayer for the young man.
I saw the Westridge, I think, did too across the way, Robbie. But
He's just a sophomore, is Jackson Price, 5'7" sophomore, and you can tell they're trying to get him involved. So he's one of their key players.
And he had secured the ball, Robbie, and then when he hit the turf, obviously it came loose, and then he rolled over. And
yeah, as I said, he caught the ball, but then we looked down at the ball. We were hoping it was just to knock the breath out of him, but it looks like it may be more than that. There's 2:36 left here in the opening quarter. That is your update. William Blount leading 13-0. We'll take another break and come back once they get ready to play. All right, we're back as they roll the young man off. Hopefully, like we said, just precautionary reasons because we think his neck kind of went with the shoulder as it hit the ground. 2nd down and 10 here for the Wolves with 2:36 left, opening quarter. This is their second drive, trailing 13-0.
Ball spotted at the 30, 2nd and 10, Westridge.
It'll be a straight handoff this time. Amex, nope. William Blount's there. Witherspoon at the bottom
No chance.
with Query and
Fullbacks on the tackle. Hold the run.
number 38,
Brought down by Query.
Colin Thompson.
-2, Robbie, on that.
So 3rd down and 12. They've already completed a 4th down on this drive and a 3rd down.
Yeah, and this definitely 4-down territory. If you can get a couple yards, you'd hate to go for it, be way behind the sticks.
Looks like McGee, number 6, is who replaced Price. Number 6, Isaac McGee. In the gun, 4 on the play clock. Frazier takes it, looking to his right across the middle, deflected,
And
almost intercepted by Reed on the deflection. It'll be 4th down and 12 from the 32. Too long for a field goal, more than likely.
Yeah. He was right at 40, Robbie. I watched him in warm-ups. That would be right at 40. His would be like a 49, 50-yarder, so I think it's out of his range.
Yep. So,
Although Frazier had a man right there, Robbie. I think he fired it a little bit too hard.
William brings in another defensive back. They got single coverage here at the bottom of the screen. Braden James versus Mob. See if they look this way. No safety over the top. Slant pattern. He beat his man. Throws it.
Going the other end.
And William Blount. Great coverage. Incomplete. And it'll be a turnover on downs for the Wolves, and William Blount, with a minute 40 to go in the first quarter, will have possession and a drive to take a 3-score lead. Good coverage. Was that Schultz? It was. Schultz up top. The ball was thrown way inside.
Yeah, really good job. Forcing his man to the outside, and then the pressure had to throw it a little early. It's a long throw from that hash.
So a little bit of a delay here. Offense should be well rested. 1:40 to go. They start this drive. Worst starting field position, though.
And they need one more guy on the field.
It'll be Boger. Timeout.
They got a call.
Blount's got to use a timeout. This first quarter timeout is going to be brought to you by Yearwood Motorsports. Give them a call. 324-2008. 60-second break. So no timeout and a 5-yard penalty of illegal substitution on the Wolves. So it'll be 1st and 5.
Yeah, I think they're saying that they took too long to get onto the field, or the offense took too long getting off, or something was the explanation.
All right. Either way, 1st and 5, Dabrowski has it in the gun. Takes it, looking to his left. Pass going to be caught by Reed. And gets the first down, sidesteps the tackler around midfield, Randy Reed. Giving the 49-yard line, and another first down brought to you by the Roll Arena for the Govs. Dabrowski has it with Klein to his right. Takes it, hands to Klein. Straight ahead, gets through there, 40, steps one to the 30, 25, and out of bounds at the 20. Into the orange zone, the Bowen Door orange zone after the first down, brought to you by the Roll Arena.
William Blount, offensive line.
Did you see that little
Great
sidestep
blocking.
right there?
Really good sidestep by Klein. He's quick, guys.
And a timeout by Westridge.
Yeah, they're going to have to regroup here a little bit, Robbie. I think they're a little rattled.
This one is a Yearwood Motorsports timeout. We'll take a 30-second break with them. All right, 1st and 10 for the Govs, right at the bow and door orange zone. Seth Breeding in motion. It'll be a flip to Breeding on the jet sweep, running this way. He gets the 20, cuts it up, outside 15, 10, puts his head down inside the 10-yard line. Another first down. That's a catch reception for Seth Breeding.
With the carry, pushed out of bounds of Mab.
So that'll make it 1st and goal Govs at the 9.
44 seconds as the clock continues to roll. I guess he didn't get out of bounds. So that is another Roll Arena first down here in the first quarter. Knocking on the door from Moore, leading 13-0. Dabrowski in the gun. 2 receivers left. Klein stands to his left. Takes the snap. He will hand to Klein, puts his head down, and gets down around the 6. Give him 3 yards. That will probably do it for the first quarter of action. We'll see how fast Coach Claybo wants to go. He will not. That'll do it for first quarter of action. Your Govs leading 13-0. We'll take a 60-second break here on the Gov Nation Network.
Second quarter action, 2nd and goal from the 6 for the Govs.
Dabrowski's got 4 receivers. Takes a snap. Straight drop. Rolls flushed out of the pocket to the left. Now it comes back to the right. He's
got green grass if he can get to it.
He's going to throw it out of bounds. Gets
Smart
outside
move.
the pocket. Gets it back to the line of scrimmage, and it'll be a 3rd down.
First incompletion of the night is Dabrowski was 3 for 3. Perfect.
Saying a little bit of shocker. Science Hill, the
Yeah.
home team tonight, takes a 7-6 lead over the Maryville Rebels.
So not so fast, my friends.
Yeah, that's tells me Science Hill's through a quarter and a half of action. They got a good little team. D. Hart is bunched up to the right with the 3 receiver set. Klein stands to the left. Jackson. Inside pass to Telford, touchdown.
Same combination, Robbie, that the game winner last week.
Yes, it was. Here's your Heartland Roofing replay. A little combination, 3 receivers. They all kind of flush to the right. Jackson stands up in the pocket, delivers a dot, and the Govs lead 19-0. They are going to chase points here and go for 2 and put it on the left hash. Coach Claybo wants it on a hash.
Well, and that time, guys, really clean pocket for Dabrowski. Didn't have to scramble at all to find somebody open that time. Great job on the bunch. And an easy 6 for the Govs. Looking to put this up 21-0.
All right, puts it in the middle of the field. No, it is going to be right hash. Okay. Dabrowski will have 2 receivers to the right, short side of the field, 2 to the left. In motion will be D. Hart. He'll throw it to D. Hart. It's going to be high, but incomplete. Just a half yard short, probably. He caught it. Not a lot of room to operate that play.
No, you'd think you want to throw that to the side of the field, but
maybe you just throw that from the middle of the field. Have that play designed from the middle of the field. But nonetheless, Govs take a 3-score lead, 19-0. We'll take a 60-second break. anywhere movers kickoff. This time will be right to left. Looks like Tyler's standing straight up on it. He's going to pooch it over here to the left. It's going to be taken at the 18-yard line. Fumbles the ball, but he picks it back up, and now he's going down at the 25. That this time is Brody Fields, who's replaced Jackson Price, who left the game in the first quarter with an injury.
Yeah, I caught it awkward initially and then just never really got control by the time he did. Hounded by William Blount defenders, and this will be the worst starting field position for Westridge so far tonight.
Yeah, he's a sophomore that came in. Of course, Price was a sophomore too, but Brody.
But that's a good job of Henson recognizing that. Coach Henson, the special teams coach, lined that play design. Here comes the wing tee. It'll be a toss sweep left to that guy who just mentioned. Query's going to sit him down, though, for a tackle for loss. Tristan Query. That was Brody Fields losing 1 yard back to the 24. So this is what we saw Stan last year, but it was in only down by 1 score. Now they're down by 3 scores, Stan.
Yeah.
The clock will tick when you run plays like this, the ball, because you don't have incompletions and stuff. You huddle up, so you're knocking 20.
Oh, wow, this is a really tight wing tee, isn't it?
Frazier takes it, hands inside, going to be taken, and getting 2 or 3, and down at the 27, giving 3 yards. I can't tell the ball carrier. I think it might have been Brown.
It's so tight we couldn't read the numbers yet.
No, it's Amex.
So this will be a passing situation. I'd assume they're going to spread him back out. Maybe not.
William Blount will bring in a nickel back. 3rd down and 7. $10:35 here in the second quarter. Staying in this tight bunch. Wing set.
Got to watch the pass out of this now.
Frazier will take it. He's going to roll out to his right. Pressure from behind. Going to be hit. Sacked. Going down. Is that Witherspoon?
Yep.
It is. A red tech sack.
Well, and we'll see how long they decide to stay in the wing tee now, guys, as that one was blown up on every single play by William Blount. Really good. That's a coverage sack, really, guys. Really good job.
The only thing he had was a dump off to the fullback, and he was going to get maybe 3 or 4. So now punting. William Blount should be set up with good field possession as Boger is standing at his 46. The snap is good. The punt is away. This time's end over end, outside left, nowhere. And, well, it did take a good bounce up to the 46 or so.
Yeah, about 26.
We'll see where they mark this. It will the 45. So 25-yard punt, no return. William Blount with their 3rd possession starting inside Westridge territory. Leading 19-0. They get the ball to start the second half, do the Govs. Stan? Cash them in right here.
Yeah, certainly, Robbie. I'm going back to that first. Was that first punt blocked, or was it just that low and hit somebody?
Low and hit somebody. That's what I think.
That one was low, too. It did make it across the line of scrimmage. But
some special team woes. D-Hart in motion. It'll be a Jackson keeper. Breaks 1 tackle, gets inside the 40.
Smartly dives down.
Yeah, he never got a clean on the snap. I think it was going to be one of them toss passes or little flip passes to D-Hart. But Jackson does the smart thing and just
got 7 yards and got down.
But actually, in that situation, you could throw it forward because it doesn't matter. It could
that's true.
Be an incomplete pass. 2nd down and 7.
Second and 3.
2nd down and 3 after a gain of 7. Klein to the right. He'll take it and hand to Klein. Still on his feet inside for another 1st down.
They're going to say, did the ball go out, guys?
He recovered it as he fumbled. Second quarter 1st downs brought to you by Murphy Bobcat. At the conclusion of tonight's game, Murphy Bobcat will name our player of the game, showing a difference between a good player, and a great player. Last week, that was Major Crumpton. On offense, that was Aiden Telfer. Who will be that extra effort player of the game? With that 1st down brought to you by Murphy Bobcat, setting up at the 32-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Governors. Telfer will be the tight end at the bottom. Klein will be the tailback. It'll be a toss. Nope. No, that's a dangerous play, but Klein catches it.
That was lucky right there, guys. Really lucky.
Spacing was, and just being an athlete was Aiden Klein right there. He gets 1 yard
It really wasn't even just spacing, guys. That was really well covered by Westridge on the defensive side. Covered up both guys.
Those are the type of plays after,
Yeah.
you've got all the momentum. Don't need anything right there to give them any sense of hope. Dabrowski in the gun. 15 on the play clock. Did we move? No, it's a trick play. Randy Reed's going to throw it. It's covered. He's going to throw it out of bounds. Smart play or throw it into the ground. As Telfer went out, but the 4 guys for Westridge saw that play coming. Unlike we did last week. We didn't see it coming.
No, we
didn't see it when Morristown East hit us right before halftime. So
Chad put that in the playbook this week after he saw Morristown, didn't he?
Yeah.
It didn't work as well for us.
We're going to call timeout here. Big third down. This timeout going to be brought to you by the Bonner Burger at the corner of Foothills Drive and 411 South. 60-second break. Third down and 9 for the Govs. Dabrowski will take it, hand to Klein. Klein still on his feet at the 20. Cuts back and gets the first down. Little quick hitter up the middle. Caught him blitzing. Ran right by the blitz, and the Govs pick up another Murphy Bobcat first down inside the Bowen Door orange zone at the 17.
A great play call there by Coach Claybo. 3rd and 9. They're going to pass the ball, right? Nope. We're going to hand it to our workhorse, Aiden Klein, number 3 out of the backfield on the pass blitz.
That's a great play call by Coach Claybo because he's got 2 plays. Set that one up, and then he'll have his 4th down play. Dabrowski checks the sideline. Late getting the play in. Let's go, guys. 5 on the play clock. He now gets it set, takes the snap. It'll be a handoff. Klein tiptoeing in the and down to the 5-yard line for another first down. Just pouring them right down the middle, guys.
Klein over 100 yards on the ground now, Robbie, at 104 with that run.
First and goal. Quick hitter. Klein again. This time no gain. Loses 1 back to the 5. Maybe down to the 6. Lose 2. William Blount went quick, and they were ready for it. Be under 7 minutes here in the second quarter. William Blount leading 19-0. Now they'll slow it down. Like Coach Claybo, it looks like he's done a lot of Josh Heupel. Slowing it down, speeding it up.
Well, did he kick the onside? Just weren't up 30 yet.
It'll be Dabrowski looking to his left. He's got Klein. Now he steps up in the pocket. Tosses it to
What a play.
Underhand shuffle. Jackson Dabrowski with his 2nd passing touchdown. He's got 2 running touchdowns.
He was close to across the scrimmage, but I think he was
We'll see the replay where his foot is. He steps up, 6-yard line. Oh, yeah.
He was fine.
Yep. And that's a 2nd for Telford. The Govs leading 25-0 with 6:23 left here in the opening half. As Tyler will step up for the extra point.
And great awareness there by Dabrowski. Don't throw it overhand. You got the guy that close to you. Just flip it.
The snap is down on the block. Kick is blocked. I think it's the first. You can't return it.
Can't return it in high school.
First miss of the year, I believe, for Tyler.
It is.
Yep. So the first failed kick attempt as they went pressure right up the middle. Fisher got it on the block, but the kick was low. Your score, 25 for William Blount, 0 for Westridge. 60-second break. All right, we're set. Anywhere movers kickoff. Give Alvin Jeanette a call, 865-235-4108. All your moving needs, no job too small. Give Alvin a call. Pooch to the left here, going to be taking. They're looking at each other. Finally, back at the 20 is number 24. Breaks a tackle and getting past the 35. Good return, young man. That was Music, Gabe Music, number 24, senior.
4.
And that's where Westridge will get the field position at the 35-yard line in dire need of points. Trailing 25, a rip.
Yeah, if not points, you at least want to chew a lot of clock because you don't want William Blount to get the ball again before half. They get it after half.
Yeah.
William Blount looking for some 2 for action here.
Now they get out of the wing tee. There's a hand. Nope, quarterback Frazier keeps it and getting a couple, maybe 3 yards up to the 38-yard line. McGee was the in motion man. He faked it to McGee. The size, the line has size, and the tight end has size, but the other receivers don't seem to have a lot of speed and size either. So it's kind of like a team we match up well with. Stan.
Yeah, and I mean, Frazier's pretty much the whole offense, Robbie. I mean, so far.
Here's a handout. No, quarterback keeper again. Frazier. I think it's Henson and another there at the 41, giving 3 more yards. Clock ticks, under 5.5 here. Henson and Schultz on the tackle.
Gain of 3, 3rd and 4.
Call it 3rd and 4.
Clock will be close to 5 by the time this ball is snapped.
Amex is the tailback to his left. Tatum is the tight end. They haven't got him the ball yet. He's mostly done blocking. 12 on the play clock as he switches the play. Frazier in the gun. Takes a snap. Looking to his left. Pressure coming up the middle. Going to reverse out of it. Can we get there? He's going to chuck it away. Intercepted. Can't tell the number. Who is that? Believe Witherspoon. No, Schultz, 15. Sam Schultz on the interception. Here's your big red tech play. As you see the pressure coming up the middle, reverses out of it. He has to throw it away right into our man's hands.
And the first interception by the William Blount defense from somebody not named Major Crumpton.
Yep.
That's Logan Witherspoon, the senior outside linebacker. He's putting his name in the hat for the extra effort player of the game as he's got a big sack, a tackle for loss, and now an interception. 2 receivers right. That's going to be D.
Blunt's going to take a shot right here.
5 wide for Dabrowski. Tied in is that Telfer. He's looking down the middle. He's going to throw it to an outside receiver. Boger turned around.
Yeah.
Went 5 wide verticals right there with the outside receivers running stop routes. And Boger just got turned around down the hash.
Pretty good ball there by Dabrowski. Just tough look. Spinning around. So it'll be 2nd and 10 now. 4:37 remaining here in the first half. William Blount does get the ball to start the second half.
Swank checks in for Reed. Klein back in. It'll be a traditional.
It's going to be a straight handoff to Klein.
He'll take it. Nope. Rolling to his right. Inside pass caught by D. Hart. Could have been a block in the bag. I don't know.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, okay. Give him 2 or 3 down to the 36. Give him 2. 3rd and 8. Clock continues to roll. 4:15 left here in the opening half. William Blount looking for more.
Yeah, looking to put the running clock on to start the second half. They can stop Westridge.
Tried to freeze them. They don't jump. 15 on the play clock as he checks to the sideline.
And you almost fit, Robbie, they're right in no man's land, so I think you're in two-down territory.
Might be another quick hitter decline here and see what you get.
Yep.
Dabrowski will take it. Snap is low, but the draw play decline, staying on his feet, and it's going to be 4th and short, I believe.
Yep. Maybe a yard, less than a yard.
So he's got to get to the 28. It'll be 4th down and about a half yard to a yard.
So they'll try to freeze them.
Yep. Try to freeze them and get the free 5, but if not, Jackson or AK should be able to get this. We've had positive plays all night.
It's a different formation on short yardage.
It's going to be a Dabrowski keeper, and he gets the first down close to the 25-yard line. Does Jackson Dabrowski as he's bottled up there. But the second quarter first down brought to you by Murphy Bobcat will momentarily stop the clock with 3:11, move the chains, and reset the box. We'll give him the 26-yard line. Will be the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, William Blount, really no need to go hurry right here.
No.
Double stacked receivers at the top and the bottom, real spread out. Single set tailback will be AK. Standing to the left of Dabrowski. 15 on the play clock. He'll take it. Option to the left. He fumbled the ball. Now he gets it recovered. He's going to lose 4 yards. Those plays are just a little dangerous.
I agree, Robbie, and I don't know.
I like to see some different things, but like you say, we've been so well right up the middle. No reason really to get cute.
Got a bunch formation here tight this time.
He'll be looking to his left. Dabrowski steps up, flushed out of the pocket, takes off and runs. Tells him to run. He's got D-Hard outside. Comes at the 5.
Wow.
Down to the 3. Did you see Dabrowski point and D-Hard turned and went?
Directed traffic.
See if we get this replay. Here's your Heartland Roofing replay. Steps up in the pocket. He points to Jaden, says go. Jaden flips it. Reverse pivot. Throw it outside shoulder. Caught at the 5 down to the 3. First and goal inside the orange zone. Clock stops at 2:09. Now they roll it. Play clock's down to 15. How's that? The game clock just stopped. It's a handoff to Klein into the end zone. Touchdown. And the early first half adios. Brought to you by Realty Resource. Stan Fader up 31-0 to goes with 2 minutes left in the opening half against a team that we're 0-3 career against. Has just been sent the adios. William Blount will go for 2.
Get the bus started, headed back north on I-81.
And our cameraman's alma mater. We have to consider it Brad's alma maters. Tight. Looks like we got.
Now, why would you go for 2 right here? I don't think you go for, because 32 would be 4.
Who knows, Dan? Out pattern. Caught. Yeah, it is. That's Seth Breeding caught. And that's 33-0. Same amount that Morristown East scored last week. We'll take a 60-second break. Here's Tyler's anywhere movers kick. It's off to the left. Going to be fielded at the 20-yard line. Blocking the back. They didn't call it. Schultz tackles him anyways out at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, if anything,
I'm sorry, that might be Witherspoon.
If anything, he might have been helped. Pushed into the guy.
Westridge has 2 timeouts, I believe. What's it say? Yeah, 2 timeouts. William Blount with 2 timeouts. See how they play this, as they have, I think, 1 drive past midfield.
Yeah, they got 2 first downs, Robbie.
That 1 drive that stalled out.
And they've only got, on offense, they have 44 yards, but 36 of it were on 2 runs by Frazier. The 2 first downs.
Brown in motion. Here's a play across the middle. There's Tatum with a big catch, and he's off to the race. He's going to score 40, 30, 20. That's why I wonder why they hadn't got him the ball yet. That's a 71-yard touchdown for Frazier to Tatum. Just like that, little RPO. Pulling it out the belly, and then just throws it straight across the middle to Trent Tatum, the 6'7", 280-pounder. And Stan, he ran away from our defenders.
He's a Brock Bowers out there, isn't he?
Yeah, Brock Bowers. He might be the best tight end in the league right now after 2 weeks. Snap down, the kick is up, and it's low and left, but good. Your score now, 33 for William Blount, 7 for Westridge as they take one play to get right back in it. 60-second break.
After the one-play score, 33-7.
Well, all that does just gives us a chance to go for two in a row here.
There's a kick to the left. Boger will let it.
You got to pick it up.
Now he comes across the middle of the field, back to the 10, cuts it up at the 15. Now William Blount might just get a couple handoffs and get out of here. Because they do get
you try to score and then get the kickoff start the second half. Bill Belichick loves that.
Yeah, you can, but I'm just saying you don't want to make no toss sweeps out to the left and fumble the ball. And next thing you know, it's 33-4. 10-0 Heritage Mountaineers over Carnes.
Well, with Turner out, that's their entire offense.
Yep. And I think they're still getting closer to getting French back, are the Mountaineers. Two receivers left, 2 right. Yep, 5 wide for Dabrowski. Slow snap. He's pressured. Gets through one guy. Now gets a positive gain past the 21.
I think they're going to give him about 5.
William Blount's trying to hurry. The kicking tee still on the field there for Westridge as the kicker goes and gets it off. 2nd down and 5. William Blount kind of moving fast here. 1:05 left before half. 3 receivers bunched to the bottom of your screen. Slow snap again. Dabrowski one-on-one shot with D. Hart. Oh, man, my goodness, just kind of stumbled a little bit.
Still 52 seconds, 3rd and 5. William Blount does have 2 timeouts.
Well, more than
so does Westridge.
Yeah, Westridge,
if they stop them here, I'd say Westridge is going to call a timeout.
Yeah, they saw how William Blount defended the end of the quarter against Morristown East. Even if I think he still runs some type of run play here to get the clock rolling. Nope, Dabrowski hands to Klein. 1st down at the 35. Now you can call a timeout. Or stop the clock. Yeah, they'll stop the clock with the chains. 42 seconds. Playbo gets the call in quickly. That's another Murphy Bobcat 1st down. William Blount is set. Dabrowski takes it.
False start.
Now you got a 10-second runoff.
Or take the timeout.
You've got to take the timeout. Little antsy here by Breeding at the bottom of the screen.
I don't know if they do 10-second.
I don't think they do.
But is the clock...
First penalty against William Blount tonight.
Does the clock start on the whistle or the snap? On the whistle. Ready to play. Dabrowski takes it. Looking to his left.
Double move. Oh,
Nothing there. Now he'll throw. Somebody needs to come back to him. He'll throw it out of bounds. Stops the clock with 20 seconds.
well, he did have him, guys, but the pressure got to him a little too quick. Wouldn't have had time to get it off. 20 seconds.
I think I just run it to Klein and go to the
Yep.
locker room.
Yep. I agree with Stan here.
With 20 seconds left, 75 yards away.
As we try to double move there, but he didn't even look to throw the ball. Didn't really give it a chance to go through his progression. 2nd and 14. Handoff this time. It's going to be a fumble. Is it a fumble?
I think it was, or maybe it wasn't.
Either way, that should do it for the end of the half.
Enough to
That's
shut
got
it down.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your score at the half. William Blount 33. Westridge 7. Great half of football for the Governors. But it's not over yet. 24 more minutes to finish it off. Come back. We'll have a stats with Stan. We'll have playing of the band. We'll have a little halftime entertainment here at Homecoming. And we'll have your college pick segments to finish it off. 2-minute break.
Back at William Blount High School, where William Blount is complete control of the Westridge Wolves, 33-7 at the half. And this is, of course, your halftime show brought to you by Heartland Roofing. A+ rating by the Better Business Bureau and a 5-star rating on Google. Give Nate a call. See his number there on your screen for free inspection, free estimate. And before we get into stats for Stan, we're going to let the William Blount Band perform here for your halftime entertainment. Here is the 2024 Marching Governor Band. Well, maybe not. They may be not ready here, so they're still getting set up down there. We'll talk a little bit about, as the drum major's not even up there, the scoring real quick. William Blount scored a couple touchdowns in the first quarter, 3 in the second, led 33-0, and then Blount was able to come back, Westridge was able to come back and get a touchdown right before half on a 72-yard play from Frazier to Tatum, and that's made it 33-7 at that point. Now here is your 2024 Marching Governor Band.
High School Marching Governors. The 2024 William Blount Marching Governors.
Help me with the creamsicle. I just whatever. We're back at William Blount High School halftime show brought to you Heartland Roofing, and it's almost time for what is it? The Batman, right?
Yeah, I believe it's Batman.
Yeah.
Kayla Lott's Dash for Cash.
So it looks like everybody's going to get a 10-yard head start on Batman. So Carter will stay here and help us with this. See who the three.
Dustin White, Lucas Myers, and Chase Campbell. I don't believe we had a winner last
We did
home
not.
game.
Yeah, Heritage home game. We had one in Carnes. Oh, they got the
Pretty
music
good
going.
start.
He's making up ground.
He might catch the guy on the bottom here. And I don't think we have a winner. We do
No.
not.
Sean Wickert says no. No winner. So, very close. Lucas Myers was very close in the orange short, as you can see down here on the instant replay. And right here, it looks like Batman gets his foot right on the line
Barely.
before Luke. Whoa, yeah, wait a minute. Down here on the bottom, though. On the bottom, guys, that's close. Yeah, it's really close. So, two of the three were that they're close. So, no winners tonight. So, we'll be back. It's a while before we have another home game. So, but Batman's got two more chances. Well, one more chance, really, and then the winners will come back. But Carter, we've only had one winner, right? So,
I believe we've only had one winner.
So it might be a. So we'll go into our stats with Stan right here, brought to you by Red Tech, the best refrigerant in the business for LG appliances. You see the number right there on the screen for that. I want to thank Red Tech for all of our stats sponsor this entire season. Scoring, William Blount got on the board first with a Dabrowski 12-yard run. The pass was no good. It was 6-0. Blount. Then after the onside kick, Dabrowski goes in from 1 yard out. Aiden Tyler's boots that one through there. It's 13-0 Governors at the end of one. Second quarter action. Telford catches his first of 2 touchdown passes he caught. A 6-yarder from Dabrowski. Blount went for 2 again, did not complete the conversion. 19-0 at that time. Then Telford catches a second touchdown, another 6-yarder. This time, Blount chose to kick the extra point, and it was blocked. So at that point, it was 25-0 William Blount. Blount added a 5th touchdown on a Klein 2-yard run. This time they went for 2, and Breeding catches a pass from Dabrowski. So the 2-point conversion made it 33-0 William Blount. But Westridge finally got on the board on the next play after the kickoff, a 71-yard pass from Frazier to Tatum. Burton's kick is good. It's 33-7 at the half. William Blount. Here's your first half statistics that are going to be dominated completely by William Blount, as you can imagine, as William Blount had 15 first downs. Westridge only had 3. Rushing, William Blount 25 carries for 169 yards. Westridge 13 carries for 43 yards. Through the air, Dabrowski was 7 of 11 for 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and 69 yards. Randy Reed was 0 for 1 as well, so Blount 7 of 12. Frazier on the Westridge side only completed 2 passes for 7 out of 7 attempts, but one of those was a touchdown for 71 yards actually, and the other was a 1-yard completion. He does have an interception as well. Total yardage, Blount dominates. So 69 passing for William Blount, 72 for Westridge. Total yards, 238 for Governors, 115 Westridge. Penalties, not many. 1 for 5 for the Govs, only 3 for 15 for the Westridge Wolves. Only turnover was an interception thrown by Westridge. William Blount did not punt. Westridge punted twice for 15.5 yards, although one of those was blocked. And that's what brought that average down, but the other one wasn't great either. Individually for William Blount, on the ground has been Aiden Klein, 116 yards on 16 carries. Dabrowski has 8 for 48. Dabrowski with 2 touchdowns, Klein with 1. Boger has the rest of the yards, a 1 carry half for 5 yards. Through the air, of course, we gave Dabrowski at 69 yards. Dehart leads William Blount with 3 catches and 34. Telford 2 for 12, both of them touchdowns. Reed has 1 for 12. and Breeding has 1 for 11. Over on the west side, it's pretty much been the Frazier show as he's done all the running for them, or most of it anyway. He has 36 yards on 9 carries. Also, Amax with 3 carries for 8 yards and 1 carry for Fields for -1. Through the air, 72. 2 completions, 7 attempts for 72 and a touchdown. And, of course, Tatum with a 71-yard touchdown catch. The other catch was a 13-yarder to Brown for the Wolves. And that's your stats to stand, brought to you by Red Tack. Once again, your halftime score is William Blount 33, Westridge 7. We'll be right back with the picks right after this.
All right, welcome back to the Heartland Roofing halftime show. Next up is our pick segment with me, Lucas, and Eli. Brought to you by Realtor Resource Systems, your full-service real estate company. Call 865-584-9099. Week 4 standings. Carter ahead, a game ahead of everyone. Me and Stan close behind, and the rest of the pack is close as well. First game up tonight, actually, already started. Illinois at Nebraska. Illinois is already up 7-0. Nebraska's about to score, though. I picked Nebraska.
I have Illinois winning this. Just wanted to pick an underdog.
I had Nebraska. I'm picking them actually by a lot in this one. I think they'll come back. They are down 7-0, but
Yeah, Eli and Brad, the only ones picking Illinois there. Next game up, JMU at North Carolina. I'm going to be honest, I'm the one who picks the picks here. I really just wanted to see JMU get an upset, and I think they can do it at North Carolina.
I don't know. North Carolina's a hard atmosphere to play in. I have the Tar Heels coming out with a win.
Yeah, I've North Carolina this one too. They did struggle a little bit last week with North Carolina State, but they did get it going, so going with Tar Heels here.
Yep. Next game up, USC at Michigan. USC got a good win over LSU earlier in the year. Michigan hasn't really played that great this year. They lost a lot last year. I got USC to roll in this one.
Same here. I got USC.
Although Michigan did struggle with Arkansas State last week, they're at home in the big house. USC not as good as the rankings say they are. I'm going with Michigan here.
I
think
don't
you're
know.
the only one that took them.
I don't know. Michigan struggled in the big house against Texas.
Next game, we got Georgia Tech at Louisville, or Louisville, however you want to say it. I got Louisville in this one.
I have Louisville as well.
I haven't really watched much Louisville, but they always seem to be a pretty good team. And Georgia Tech, though they got that good win over Florida State, don't think they're going to be very good this year. But Georgia Tech, Richard, the only one to pick Georgia Tech there.
You'll go a game down. Next game, we got Arkansas at Auburn. Even though Arkansas is on the road here, I do have them. Auburn lost to Cal earlier in the year. I believe they're either 1-2 or 0-3 right now.
I have Arkansas as well. Their running back there is putting in numbers right now. He is their offense. He's the leading rusher in the SEC, and I just don't see Auburn stopping him.
I actually got Auburn. They finally got a quarterback who can actually throw the ball downfield more than 5 yards, so I think they can win at home here. It was pretty split amongst us. But next game up is number 12, Utah at number 14, Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State favored in this game by about 3. At home, they've had some pretty good games this year. Utah has struggled a little bit this year. I think Oklahoma State's going to be able to pull it out at home.
I also have Oklahoma State as well. They have the 7th-year quarterback behind the wheel, and I think his experience is going to lead them to a victory.
I got Oklahoma State. They're at home, and Ollie Gordon as a running back he's just been a beast this year. So I'm going with the Cowboys.
Yeah, Tyler, Stan, and Brad, the only Utahs.
This week, I am a Vols fan, so we're going to go with Tennessee. Pulling out, they're favored to win this game. I know going into Norman's going to be a hard atmosphere to play in, but I think Nico's going to pull it out, and Dylan Sampson is on a tear right now.
Yeah, about 450 yards and 9 touchdowns in 3 games is pretty good. So I'm going to go with Tennessee in this one.
Yeah, Nico, pretty low on the Heisman right now. After this game, he'll jump. I think we win big in this game. Sean Bishop, back leader in yards for the SEC right now. So I think we got 2 good running backs. Next up, Michigan State at Boston College. Boston College barely lost to Mizzou last week. Done pretty good this year. I'm taking Boston College.
I have Boston College as well.
Yeah, same here.
Richard, the only one going Michigan State there. Next game, Baylor at Colorado. This one was a really tough one to pick. Colorado has kind of put it together, but I think Baylor is still going to be able to go in there and win.
I think Shadur is going to take care of business. I have the Buffs going over Baylor.
I got Baylor here.
Yep, pretty split between our crew. Final game, Kansas State at BYU. Kansas State been on our picks a lot. They've had a lot of tough games, but they've come through in all of them. So I got Kansas State on the road here.
I have BYU. I had picked them just because of the lower stat line.
Yeah, I got Kansas State by a lot in this one.
Yeah, most of us going Kansas State.
So we're back here. Thank you guys for the picks. About ready to go. Here's Robbie getting
Good
set.
job, fellas.
Just in time for the second half kickoff, Robbie.
What did I go? 8-2, 9-1 last week. Made a little comeback on Carter.
I'm the first one to break 20 on the wins this year. I'm sure this
Here's
week
a
will come
short
back to
kick going to be taken by, I believe, Boger. Straight ahead. Got a hold to the right. Straight up the field. Still on his feet. Nate Boger to the 44.
That might be one of the best returns that we've had in a long time, guys.
We didn't get to go over any scores picks there.
No.
Maryville now leads 15-14 as they were trailing in the half. Necessary's going crazy on Science Hill. Brody Smith out tonight for Maryville.
Oh.
So not sure why, but just got news that he was out tonight. And Jefferson County 14-7 over Morristown East at the half.
I saw that, Robbie, and I did see a score from Middle Tennessee. Black. Is that for this half here? I'll let you get that.
A little handoff. I believe it's AK. Still churning, giving 4 or 5. Klein gets to the 48. So giving, well, yeah.
3.
Yeah, give him 4. Give him 4. 2nd and 6. Maples on the tackle. Stan, go ahead.
Oakland trailing Blackman 3-0 in the second quarter.
Ooh, okay.
Early. It's still early.
A couple shocking scores at the top of 6A in the state tonight. 2nd down and 6. Dabrowski rolls to his right. He's going to tuck it and get about 4 maybe. See where they say he's out. Nope, just give him 3. 49-yard line into Westridge territory. Stay an important drive here for the Govs to put some. You want to put up 6 to get this mercy rule going. You feel a little more comfortable. Giving up that late touchdown just doesn't really hurt. It doesn't hurt the momentum like you think after going to halftime. But you want to keep that throttle down, get this thing, get out of here.
Control and especially Robbie, if they score a touchdown here, they're going to start the mercy rule.
Dabrowski pulls it out of the belly, gets wide, gets the first down at the 45, now out of bounds, and takes a good job of getting out of bounds at the 40. He gives a little point to the first down, and the third quarter first downs are brought to you by the Blount Partnership, bringing careers and education together.
Robbie, you'd stepped out during the stats. William Blount, 15-3 in the first half on first downs.
Ooh, 5-1. I like that ratio. Starting with a couple here. 11:01 left here. Homecoming night. Oh, were we set?
I guess they're going to say we were. That was close.
He's going to throw it across the middle.
Almost caught.
Seth Breeding had a chance. Yeah, we were. I don't think we were set for 1 second as the slot receiver went up to get in position. 17-15, Science Hill kicks a field goal to take that lead back in a seesaw affair up at Johnson City High School. Steve Spurrier Field. No time ran off the clock right there.
No, you're right.
That's an Eddie NG. That's a no good.
Well, he had ran out of bounds, so it wouldn't have been much. But
it's still. There's a handoff to Klein. Steps through at the 30. Outside 25. Puts his head down at the 20. And that's a dangerous hit. But he gets another first down at the 14-yard line. As you just now joining us, senior tailback Darius Brooks out tonight. So no backups for Klein. He's had to go the whole way. We're now inside the orange zone, the Bowen Door orange zone. Give them a call, 830-DOOR. Commercial or residential door service, they got you taken care of.
Well, and William Blount has done a really good job of making sure he can get a break here and there by going 5 wide, a lot more than they usually do.
Here's a handoff to Klein again. Stays down on his feet, down to the 11. Keep the clock rolling. Clock is okay. 10:40 to go.
yeah, he ran out of bounds again, Robbie, that time, so it didn't really run.
Okay.
But here's the thing, Robbie. It's really going to roll if Blount can get into the end zone here because it's going to put in mercy rule.
Yep. Need 6. 2nd down and 8. Dabrowski looking to the right. Slant pattern out. Caught D-hard at the one. The defender fell down. Touchdown. Governors. Dabrowski through the air again. 39-7. And a 32-point lead for the Governors. We are now in the mercy rule. Extra point will be done by Tyler. It'll be held by Fisher. They got penetration straight ahead last time. Let's see if they get a better job of blocking. I think it's Henson will do the snapping. Snap is a little high. Gets it down. Kick is up. Kick looks good. It is 40-7. 60-second break here on the Gov Nation Network and the Voice of Champions, AM 1470.
14-17.
There's a pooch kick, good kick at the numbers. Going to be taken. And stepping through the Schultz tackles Brown out past the 33. About the 33, I think, is where they'll give him. Good return there. Another pooch kick. Tyler's doing a great job of pooching that right on that sideline and bottling him up. Score, Science Hill 17, Maryville 15. Heritage still leads 10-0. And we'll try to get an update on Jeff County and Morristown East.
I think I heard Eagleton's trailing 7-6 at the half. Happy Valley.
Dobbins Bennett trailing Asheville, North Carolina, 21-6.
That's a pretty good team, Robbie, usually. Asheville.
Yeah, they beat them last year.
It's a big school.
Sevier County still rolling. They're up 28-13 on Tennessee High. Handoff up the middles.
Oh, big hole.
And breaking tackles and off to the races. 35-30. And tripped up right there at the 15-yard line and getting down close to the 10.
Well, and guys, you're going to have to figure something out. That's back-to-back plays that almost went for 6.
That's
William Blount defense is going to have to tighten up.
Yeah, Colin Thompson. And we just got the mercy rule rolling, but now they score here and it'll get it under. Field goal would not get it under. Don't think they'll be kicking any field goals. The way we've seen their punting and things going tonight. 1st and 10 at the 11. They can get a first down at the 1-yard line. Frazier in the gun, looking to his left. Throws across, caught, touchdown. Reversed out and scored. One-on-one there was Mob, his first catch, and it goes for a touchdown. 11 yards, just like that. Why is the clock still rolling? Oh, no. They're going to catch that. The lead's down to 27.
It's still running. It's still running.
And see, they can't see it because everybody's looking at this side of the field.
They're going to go for 2 right here.
Frazier in the gun. Will roll to his right. Tuck it and run. And gets short. And a stop for the Governors.
So they ticked off about a minute and a half here, guys.
They ticked off a minute. A full minute went off the clock. First score, William Blount 40. Westridge 13. No complaints from the home team. Little home cooking. 60-second break.
Going to be an onside kick.
And out of bounds.
Didn't
We'll
go
take
10
it right
yards.
there.
Yep.
We'll take it right there. It didn't get to the 50.
Nor did it went out of bounds as well. So
William Blount will take it at the 49-yard line. Out of the mercy rule again. Not sure the clock operator. He might be one of Larry Hunt's proteges.
I think it is somebody new. Isn't there a penalty on?
Yeah, but we decline it.
No, they get a 5 yards, don't they?
Oh, you add 5.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll take that. I thought it's just where it went out of bounds if it's.
I think if it
it's
doesn't
short
go,
of the 40.
yeah.
Okay, so cool. So now another drive starting inside the 45 of the Wolves. Dabrowski in the gun. He'll take it. Keep it himself. Gets through one, straight ahead to the 30. Sidesteps one, and another good block downfield.
What a block.
That was Telfer, I believe.
Breeding.
Breeding. What a block by
Big
Seth
hit.
Breeding. And getting Dabrowski inside the 15 down to the 11 for another first down. Governor's offense is just rolling tonight. Blount partnership. Here's your replay. Watch Seth Breeding, guys, getting down. Here he is in your screen, number 4. Boom! Pancake block for the senior wide receiver. In the Bowen orange zone again, knocking on the door for more. 5 on the play clock. Probably have to use one here. Nope, Jackson gets it off. Hand to Klein, nowhere to go. Loses one, maybe got back. Negative one. $27-point lead for the Governors. Even a field goal puts you back in top of the 30-point margin. But I haven't had to settle for field goals tonight as the Govs offense has been a well-oiled machine.
They're going to go stack here on the left side.
And a good job of slowing the game down. Dabrowski takes it, hands to Klein, tiptoes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, flips into the end zone. Touchdown, AK!
Big hole by that offensive line. They've had plenty of them all night. That one, the biggest one. Klein pretty much walks into the end zone.
They're going for 2.
No, they're not. Oh, yeah, they are. Okay.
Go up 35. I don't really think it matters right now.
Yeah, but I know the JV team is like 0 for 88 on 2-point conversions, so maybe the staff is trying to figure out some 2-point conversion plays. Now they're going to move the ball to the left hash. See if we run a play to the left side. They'll tell Josh to pump it back up to 25. And now start it. Klein stands to the right of Dabrowski. Dabrowski looks to the left side fade pattern. D. Hart.
Caught. I think he caught that.
Then ripped it away. He almost had it. Good defense there by the Wolves. William Blount leads 46-13. We'll take a 30-second break. All right, we're set for the Anywhere Movers kickoff. Give Alvin Jeanette a call, 865-235-4108. The Govs lead back up by 33, so Mercy Rule is back into effect.
Robbie, I got a score. Greenback 8, Oakdale 6 at the half.
I was thinking this could be one they could win tonight, so good job for the Cherokees.
Booching it to the right side this time.
This time it's going to be Mob. No, that ain't Mob. It's someone else. But
Maybe Brown. No, it's not Brown.
It's Brown. It was Brown. And tackled right there by Barrera. Justin. JB.
Well, the last 2 drives by Westridge have been 1 play and 2 plays.
in motion. Fake it to him. Now Frazier going to throw it deep. He's got the guy. He fell down again. That's the second time.
He was open.
Monster.
That was McGee who came in motion and just ran a little wheel route. William Blount never found him. And the defense is these second half adjustments. We got the other teams have made adjustments. We've got to do a better job. It's been a trend all year, really. I think last week was almost perfect for the first half. This week was almost perfect for almost the first half. And second down, blitz coming. Witherspoon outside. Going to be a quick slant. Caught, drop. Mob dropped it.
Back-to-back drops.
And Henson was coming to unload on him.
Yeah.
Third down and 10 for the Wolves. Clock rolls under 5:10. Here in the third, William Blount, 46 points. Is that the high score this year? Score more. It's got to be the most.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. We didn't score in the second half against Austin East.
Right. So, yeah.
Gov's looking to break 50 tonight, maybe.
I know the record's 63.
Against Bradley Central, wasn't it?
Yeah. Straight drop for Frazier. Blitz coming. Witherspoon, can he get him for a second? He steps through it. Now he's going to tuck it and throw it. Incomplete. No. Whoa. What is this call?
This one's going to end up being offsetting regardless, guys, because we do have a hold back here.
A hold and a defensive pass interference.
Were we early to that?
I don't think
No,
so.
we were not. That was.
What's the replay on this one? It is going to be offsetting penalties. But I thought we did a good job. We had two defenders there. As you see Frazier do a good job avoiding that.
Maybe
a little early, but I don't think it's enough to.
About as early as the Bengals were Sunday against Mahomes. Another call for the Chiefs down at the end of the game last week. So replay third down is offsetting penalties.
That's fine. It chews more clock.
True. Because it ran all through that discussion.
Yeah, we're down to 4:15. Oh, and Barry's not even made the call yet. So it's going to take another 30 seconds. I felt like he was talking slower.
He sure was.
I like that, Barry. Thank you, sir. 3:45 is finally Frazier gets his team set. Third and 10, Wolves. Blitz coming up the middle, looks like Mason Johnson. They pick it up nicely, goes across the middle to the big tight end. Incomplete. Good coverage. Braden James was right there against the big 6'7" tight end.
I can't believe he's only been targeted twice.
They're going to, and this game should be on ice.
I told you that at second half.
And it said 31-0. Stan, why should I ever question it?
Third punt coming up for the Wolves.
Bannon stands back at his 25. He's had some low punts, like end-over-end punts. He boots this one low, end-over-end, going to hit at the 33, into the hands of Boger at the 25. Just go straight ahead, Young. Spins out of one, got the right side. Can he get wide? He does. No holds at the 40, 45, and out of bounds around the 47.
So this potent William Blount offense will get back on the field with 2.5 remaining here in the third quarter. And once again, guys, props to this William Blount defense. They showed up. Other than those two drives, they have showed up tonight.
Yep.
Back-to-back games of solid defense from the Governors.
Doubt we'll have many more trips and matchups against this team, but you never know. This probably ends the rivalry as William Blount looking to drop down a division next year. And Westridge, we got more players than them, though. That's what's surprising. Here's a handoff to Klein.
I'll give him 2.
So how long is Blount going to keep? Maybe the end of the quarter. 162 yards on the ground for Klein.
Start picking our Murphy Bobcat player of the game. We'll try to get an interview with them tonight.
Got a lot of candidates, Rob.
Yeah.
3 guys with 2 touchdowns each.
Nebraska's got 5.
Yes. Actually, yeah, if you count that.
He's got 3 passing and 2 running.
Right.
Snap tosses out to Klein. Klein will get a couple, maybe just one. The timing's just off on those. The snap's got to be quicker. Back to the quarterback.
Brings up a 3rd down and about 7.
And regardless, this will be the last play of the half or of the quarter.
You would think.
Yeah.
Unless William Blount scores here.
Next week, we'll be on the road to Science Hill, Steve Spurrier Field. They're trying to pull the upset tonight against the Maryville Rebels. Get an update on that here at the end of the quarter. Dabrowski keeps it. He's going to take it off and run. Gets a block by Telfer and gets enough for a first down. And that will be the last third quarter first down. It's a Blount partnership first down. And out to the 43-yard line. We believe William Blount will take this to the end of the quarter. Your third quarter timeout sponsor is East Tennessee Insurers. We didn't have one. We give them a call, 977-6853. Your score at the end of 3, William Blount 46, Westridge 13. Short break.
I think so. I don't think it's
Hey, Braden Noble. Was it? We're back here as William Blount has a first down.
13.
No, it's Swaney. Logan Swaney into the game. He's going to lose 3 yards. Clock is not rolling. Now it rolls. They're going to call him a loss of 4.
Yeah.
This is a terrible spot. Here's a quick flip to Boger, running left. Gets through, still on his feet.
They're going to call a hold. Where was it? The guy was double teamed. I didn't see a hold.
Yeah, but when you run wide, we do hold all the time when we run wide. So.
It's just tough for kids.
Let's get a replay here. Yeah, I didn't see a hold there, guys.
So it'll be a 10-yard penalty from the 47.
It's going to be second and 24?
Yeah. Well, we can run more clock. This score might shock some people, but we're beating them the same score that Dobbins Bennett beat them. If you'd have told me that 2 weeks ago when we left here after losing to Harris,
Oh, yeah.
I'd have called you a liar.
I'm not sure we was going to be in but one more game after that night, Robbie.
Right, and now we've won back-to-back. Screen pass set up to Telford. He's got it at the 50, to the 45, still on his feet, 40. And inside,
They're going to give him the first down.
down of 25 yards for Aiden Telford.
He's a tight end. He's a big boy, but he's quick.
And Aiden got accepted to a college up in Indiana. He's going on a visit to them tomorrow, school to play football up in Indiana. I think it's a D3 school. So congrats to Aiden Telford. He's going up there. Safe travels tomorrow.
New receiver in is going to be number 45 for William Blount. That is Connor McCracken.
He's a senior.
Good for him getting in.
1st and 10 Govs. Handoff, Swaney. Stays on his feet. Gets good paw still on his feet. And he's tackled there at the 26.
They just tackled each other. It's been one of those nights for Westridge, guys.
We're under 9 minutes. Once again, I want to congratulate tonight's homecoming queen. That's Savannah Darnell. She represented track and field. Volleyball was 2nd place, and 3rd place was softball. So congratulations as we wrap up homecoming number 45 here at William Blount High School. Dabrowski, double move. He's going to throw it to Swank, out of bounds.
What's the flag?
Hold.
It's got to be where it's at.
Another hold. Will they accept this penalty? Because it'll be from the line of scrimmage, not from where it threw down at.
Oh, yeah, they will because, Robbie, they're not going to take 3rd and 4. They're going to take 2nd and 14.
More time, though. Their offense may not get the ball back. Tomorrow night, somewhere near Norman, Oklahoma, there's a game. Did anybody go with Oklahoma in the pick segment?
I don't believe anyone did. Tennessee is favored by 7. That hook went away.
Yeah, 7.
But 2 weeks ago, Oklahoma was favored minus 3.5.
Yeah.
The flag is still on the field.
That's a stall tactic. But, yeah, it's one of those things. Oklahoma hasn't looked good, and Tennessee's looked really good, so what gives? Tennessee hasn't won a road top 15 game since 2006. 2nd and 14. Dabrowski hands to Swaney. Hit there, no gain.
Maybe long. Yeah, they're going to give it.
He falls forward back to the line of scrimmage. So we're under 7 minutes there when this play gets underway. Tonight in the Kayla Lots Dash for Cash, I saw Batman did not lose to anybody.
That's back-to-back home games.
It's really close. We went back and looked at a photo finish right there, Robbie.
Was it Chase Campbell had a
guy
chance?
on the bottom.
Chase Campbell was on the bottom, basketball player, and then Lucas Myers.
He just got beat by like a half a step, Lucas did. But the other one, it's very close.
3rd down, 10. Dabrowski going to throw a quick slant, caught by Gibson. Gibson stays on his feet and gets another first down on 3rd and long down to the 21-yard line. Devin Gibson.
Well, and it seems like William Blount is determined to not let Westridge get the ball here in the 4th quarter, guys.
Here's your Heartland Roofing replay. This is working great. Just get it to 3rd down and long and then run 40 seconds off at a time. So we're under 6 minutes to go. Main thing is get out of here injury-free. Reading at the top of your screen, Gibson, and can't tell who's in the slot. Is that 10? It is a handoff to Swaney. Gets wide and no gain. Thrown backwards. So momentum should be at the 21.
They're not going to give it to him.
What do you mean, no?
They're not getting the 21.
No.
What he's saying. -2.
He got to the 21-yard line,
And
and
they
the guy
got
threw him
thrown.
backwards.
Yeah, I know.
That's not where you mark the ball, guys.
We're getting blowout officiating, Rob.
Killing my man's stats.
Yeah.
Loss of 2 for Swaney. Dabrowski with 10 on the play clock. Takes it, looks to his right. Pressured up the middle. Now rolling to his left. Needs to find a receiver. Fakes it. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, he's tackled.
Tackle.
He thought he beat that guy. Didn't even expect him there. There's a good sack there. Actually, it's going to be gain of 2. Back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. McCracken is at the top of your screen. 80 down here at the bottom. Another receiver. That's Braxton Green, Jr. Gibbs. Tell you what, I want y'all to check out some of these freshmen we got. Here's a play action RP over the top, and it's that Green. We just mentioned him. Braxton Green, first-year player, onto the football field, the junior wide receiver. And Jackson Dabrowski accounts for a 6th touchdown. Guys, I guess we got to give it to him. He's going to be your Murphy Bobcat extra effort player of the game.
Well deserved.
We'll try to get a word with him after the game. William Blount's put up 52 points. Now the clock is stopped on the extra point. Snap is down. Fisher puts it on the block. And Tyler puts it through. We'll take a 60-second break. Back for the Anywhere Movers kickoff. Tyler will pooch it this time to the left. And good job there. Taking it. And cutting across is Brown. Steps through a tackle or two. He'll get up to the 33. So Maryville has the ball. They hold Science Hill, but they have to go 8. Well, they need a field goal. They're down 17-15. 2 minutes to go at their own 15-yard line. We'll see how that one shakes out as Science Hill, the Region 1 favorite. Going against the Region 2 favorite. That's possibly a quad round 3 matchup, right, Stan? Is that how that would work?
Yep.
If those are the 2 region champs?
It would. If they both held serve.
Yep. Looks like William Blount's offsides. I can't tell. Be a new quarterback in. He'll take a handoff. And it's Amex still in there at running back. I hadn't heard much. Actually, no, I'm sorry. That's Fields, number 4. How many carries did number 1 get, Stan?
Hang on just a second. Let me update this real quick, and I will tell you.
Under 3 minutes now.
That was Fields, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Number 1, Robbie had 3 carries
3 carries, and the big guy had 2 targets.
for 8 yards. 3 carries for 8 yards.
Another handoff. Oh, the quarterback kept it. Nice job of pulling it out, getting wide, getting a first down. Was McGee, the sophomore backup receiver, playing quarterback. 2 minutes to go. We'll have a post-game interview from the victorious Robert Reeves, who's going to move his team to 2-0 in the region. Last year's team goes 6-4, but more importantly, this year's team is 2-0 in the region.
Yeah.
And staring down, this game felt like a playoff type game. And you feel really comfortable making the playoffs now if you're the Govs.
Even if they don't win another region game, Robbie, if everything holds serve.
Yep, you'd make it in. We'll try to get an update on Westridge or Morristown East and Jeff County also here shortly. Happy Valleys beat Eagleton 27-13. 2nd and 4 for Morristown. Still showing for Westridge. Morristown East is still trailing by 7. Rolling out is McGee to his left. He's going to throw it away. He had a dump off for a first down, but he didn't take it. Clock rolls, 1:15. Couple more plays, and this one will be over. William Blount hangs up 53. But more importantly, the defense holds to 13, and that's the improvement I feel we've made the most in this year.
Yeah, I agree, Robbie, all year, so.
Hardin Valley gets on the board late. Bearden 35-7 final. Greenback still leads by 2, so no updates there. Handoff up the middle's field. It's going to get a first down at the 45. And they'll have to run. Nope. Actually, they don't have to run no more plays. Oh, yeah, they do. They got to run one more. We'll get Jackson Dabrowski's stat line tonight as he's going to be our Murphy Bobcat extra effort player of the game.
He's over 100 yards on the ground too, Robbie.
And that's going to do it as McGee gets a couple yards, and that's your final score. William Blount 53, Westridge 13. We'll take a couple-minute break, come back, and wrap it up here from Mike Whitefield. They Welcome back, Gov fans, here to Mike Whitefield. The Govs victorious 53-13 over the Westridge Wolves. Stan, a lot of stats tonight offensively for the Govs. You have those. They're brought to you by Red Tech.
Yep.
For the best LG products, give them a call, 983-1633.
Yeah, over 400 yards of offense for the Governors, Robbie, and 53 points. Blount got on the scoreboard first in the first quarter with a couple of Dabrowski runs, one of 12, one of 1. They led 13-0 at the end of the first period. Second quarter, lots of scoring. Blount had 3 touchdowns, 2 6-yard passes to Telford from Dabrowski, and a 2-yard run by Klein. They did get a 2-point conversion from Breeding, from Dabrowski to Breeding. They led 33-0 at that point in the second quarter, but then Westridge got on the board with a 71-yard touchdown pass from Frazier to Tatum. Burton's kick was good. It's 33-7 at the half, Blount. Third quarter, Dehart with 11-yard touchdown pass from Dabrowski. Tyler's kick was good, 40-7. McNabb catches an 11-yarder from Frazier for Westridge to make it 40-13 after the 2-pointer did not convert. William Blount gets one more touchdown in the third quarter on a 12-yard scamper by Klein. 2-point conversion is no good. It's 46-13 at the end of 3. The only scoring in the fourth quarter was a Green 21-yard touchdown pass from Dabrowski. Tyler's kick is good as 53-13, and that was your final score. Here are the final statistics. William Blount had 24 first downs to 7 for the Wolves. Blount, 41 carries for 271. That's between 6 and 7 yards per carry. 19 for 124 for the Wolves. Completions, Blount was 11 of 17. 4 touchdowns by Dabrowski, no interceptions. The Wolves were 3 of 12, 2 touchdowns. So 2 of their 3 pass completions were touchdowns. They did have 1 interception. Passing yards, 141 for Governors, 53 for Westridge. Total yards, domination by William Blount, 412 to 207. Penalties, William Blount 3 for 25, Westridge 3 for 15. Turnovers, 1 for Westridge. William Blount did not turn the football over. And in punting, William Blount did not punt. Westridge punted 3 times for 23 yards, average. Individually for William Blount, Klein on the ground with the big yardage is he had 163 yards on the ground, did Aiden Klein. And that was also 8 and 2 touchdowns in that. Dabrowski was over 103. Murphy Bobcat player of the game was Dabrowski at 103 on the ground, and he had 2 rushing touchdowns. And then Swaney was at 0 on 4 carries. Dabrowski, we gave those stats. He was 11 of 16, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions for 140 on the ground or through the air. And then receiving, you had Telford with 3 catches, 2 of them were touchdowns for 37 yards. Dehart also with 4 catches for 45 yards. One of those was a touchdown as well. Let's see here. Breeding had a catch for 11. Gibson a catch for 15. Green a catch for 21, and that was a touchdown as well. And Randy Reed had 1 catch for 12 yards also. And so that was for William Blount. Over on the Westridge side, not a lot for them. Frazier, the quarterback, played really good, but unfortunately for them, not enough of him. He had 36 yards on the ground. 45 got to the game late and had the big run of 56 yards. Of course, that was Perry. And then Fields had 17 yards. 83 through the air for the Wolves. And the big catch was Tatum for 71. Well, I think with that, we'll go to the field, Mike.
Yeah, Stan, thank you for that. We're down there. Lucas is now joined by the victorious head coach, stretching it out, Robert Reeves. Take it away, Luke.
Coach, in a game that
half of the district, or probably all of district, thought it was going to be a close game all the way. You guys just absolutely dominated in every aspect. How do you think your guys played, and what do you think that was their best aspect of the game?
I think the best thing we did is we grew from last week. I mean, last week told these guys what they're capable of doing, and we've told them that. And, our program is turning around. We're going in the right direction. We started last year. We're going that way this year. These guys believe, they're working hard. And, the thing that I'm excited about is the fact that we played a clean football game. Defense, special teams, offense, we were all locked in. We told them when we do that, we'd have a good game, and we did. So, Westridge, big physical team. I don't know if they've kind of lost a little bit of how they felt confidence early. But obviously we didn't help them with that because, we played really good. That's a good coaching staff. It's a good program. I'm just really proud of our coaches and our kids and all they've done.
Next week, big game at Science Hill. How do you prepare for a team like that?
Well, you got to build on what we did tonight and the confidence. They are going to be better. They're big, they're physical, they're strong, they're athletic, they're fast. And the way we beat that team is we got to play a complete football game. We got to play clean football. We got to limit big plays, and then we have to, run the football. It's going to be tough because they're good. I've seen them on film. So we're going to have to play a really good game, but we can do it. I know we can. And so we're going to go up there. We're going to give it one heck of an effort.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Coach Reeves. As we'll let Lucas grab Dabrowski, who's over there around the 10-yard line. Talking about Science Hill, they fall to Maryville on 1 second to go. Maryville gets a touchdown, then a safety, and wins that game. Dabrowski pointing up to me. I see you, bro.
If you knew that or not.
Take it away, Luke.
Hold that up for us.
Oh, sweet. Okay. All right.
6 touchdowns.
Backside or front
I
side?
don't know if he can hear this. Combined for 6 touchdowns, over 250 yards.
And you got the
Thank you, dude. Sweet.
little arena. So those 6 touchdowns, and you had some guys step up for you as well. Some
Right.
you got Braxton catching that late touchdown. What do you think of those guys, like how hard they've worked? And
I mean, I always knew they had it. I mean, and our offensive line is getting better each game, more experience, and it's awesome. I mean, we're going out there kicking butt.
all right, thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
That's quick and sweet. Jackson, Nebraska, your Murphy Bobcat player of the game. Thank you, Lucas, for that. Thank you to Tim Tipton for all of our sponsorship on our sideline interviews, making that possible. William Blount victorious tonight. We don't have a final from Jefferson County. We do know Jeff County leads 21-14 when we go off the air here in the fourth quarter over Morristown East. So William Blount moves to 2-0, now tied with Dobbins-Bennett at the top of the region. Science Hill 1-0. They still yet to play some other teams, but they fall to Maryville tonight. So next week, that'll be the opponent, William Blount and Science Hill. William Blount looks to stay on top of the region as they make the trip to Science Hill and Johnson City High School. We will take it on the road. And with that, thanks for all our listeners, our sponsors. We'll see you guys next Friday night, 6:30. God bless.